What up, everyone? Monster Mike back with another video for you guys, as promised. So my last video, I talked about possibly doing another Spartan race in San Antonio, Texas, and it happened. It actually happened. So this closes out my 2025 Spartan experience. It was a hell of an experience. I did 3 races. Got my 2025 trifecta, the year of the boar. I got it right here so you guys can see. Get that beautiful piece of hardware right there. My 3rd trifecta. Well, technically 2nd, but yeah, it's a beaut. Wasn't sure if I was gonna do a trifecta this year. Honestly, that's not getting a trifecta every year is not my goal, right? So really, man, like I compete. That's what I like to do. I like to compete in races. I'm sweaty right now. I apologize. I just did a 7-mile run outside. It's like 20 degrees outside. Whew. I mean, I'm burning up. So it's about 7.25. Um, did did a couple of runs this past couple days just to try to stay stay busy after the races. My sprint, right, that I did on Saturday, no, Sunday, last Sunday, was unexpected. Didn't think I was going to do one, right? I really just wanted to do my 2 races for the year and compete and get it and, knock that out. But I figured, I was going to be in Texas. I made a trip to Texas for a week to go visit fam. And now I'm back in Missouri, and so I was like, well, I'm down there. I might as well go do the San Antonio race. Now, this race has been something that I've been wanting to do for a very, very long time, right? My first race ever was supposed to be in San Antonio, Texas, back in 2020, March of 2020. But, unseen circumstances came and COVID happened, which really just derailed everybody's plans for everything. So yeah, it was, it was not to be. It was not meant to be. My first actual race that I did was in Jacksonville, Florida, back in 2021, I believe. 2021, right? So this was always supposed to be my first race, right? I did Dallas, I did Houston, I did Austin. Austin was one I did this year at the beginning of this year. So San Antonio and I were always destined, to meet. So I was like, why not do it this year? I'm gonna be in Texas, as everybody, a lot of people know that Spartan was not doing age group sprints this year for whatever reason. I'm not really 100% sure why. I tried to sign up for the sprint, for competitive sprint, and it would not allow me. It was all just open races. So I was like, okay, whatever, I'll make a video about that, about the difference between doing an age group and doing an open, because they are 2 completely different ways you do these. Like in the open, you have a lot more time to to experiment and to figure out these obstacles. Whereas in the age group, you're going fast, you're moving, you're trying to get your best time, and you're trying to make podium. But this San Antonio race was for fun. It was just for fun. It wasn't nothing competitive. I was really impressed by it, honestly. It was how simple, how easy it was, how flat the terrain. There wasn't really a lot of like hills or upgrades, inclines. I mean, I think I hit like 1 the whole race. It was, you just had to watch out for all the cactuses. There was so much cacti out there, so much nopales out there. Like, the needles were sticking out of the ground. You had everywhere you turned, everywhere you looked, there was cactus, right? Even on the trail, like there was flat cactus that that looked like it had been squished or ran over by like a truck or something, and but it still had the the little needle sticking out, so you had to be really careful if you fell, or even if you had like soft shoes, like it would stick into your foot. um a lot of buck antlers out there just sticking out everywhere. I had to be really careful for that. As far as the race itself, the course, super simple. Completed all obstacles. Didn't nail the spear throw. Did my 30 burpees, even though on the open, hey, you don't have to do the burpees. But it's pretty cool. I got this finisher's medal. Pretty dope, right? And it was pretty cool. I've never seen this before, but it came with a extra mile pin with the medal. Basically, at the end of the race, you do an extra, you run an extra mile or walk an extra mile, whatever. And I've never seen that before. I thought it was really cool. I think it's just for the sprint that they do it. But pretty dope pin. Pretty cool how they did that. That's actually kind of a good motivator to, go a little bit extra on a sprint, since the sprint really is only 3.5 miles really. But yeah, got my trifecta this year. Looking forward in the future. Now, obviously competitive, right? Next year. Don't know when, don't know where, don't know what. Here it is November. Tomorrow's gonna be the first day of December. So I have a few months to really like conjure on it and think about where and when, plan everything out, trying to make something happen for next year, right? This trifecta right here is going to be a constant reminder of the trifecta that really was not planned. It was not planned. Hey, I don't like I don't go year to year really, because I move around a lot. So doing Spartan races, a lot of it's kind of done by ear, honestly. But if obviously I'm gonna be here in Missouri, so I'm gonna probably end up doing some of the races pretty close to here. Definitely a competitive beast again. That was really like I trained really, really well for that. Possibly do, if they're doing next year, doing a competitive sprint, because this sprint was really fun. I had a great time. I got a chance to kind of just chill and enjoy the race, not have to be going full speed, hitting the obstacles and getting them done as quickly as possible, and really not having fun with it, right? Even though for me competitive is fun, but I don't get a chance to enjoy the obstacles, to enjoy the scenery, to like with the spear throw. When I didn't nail the spear throw, I tried again and I got it, right? During the age group, the competitive waves, you get one throw and that's it. You miss it, you miss it. You make it, you move on. But like I said, really cool getting to do. This is my first sprint that I've done since 2022. So it's a big deal, man. I needed some red on my wall. I have a wall full of medals right here. All of them are blue or green. I have one purple up there. Try to get some color on my wall, some red, But yeah, man, like I said, I'll make another video for you guys about more or less the future for 2026. It's looking like I may do Attica again in Indiana, since that's like a 6-hour drive for me. Yeah, I'll probably end up doing Indiana again. That's where I did the Beast back in September. So that's a huge possibility. Texas, not sure, maybe, possibly, who knows. I'll let you guys know, but I'll keep you guys posted. And thanks for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to the channel, and I will make another video for you guys later. See y'all.